welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to go over how to measure your hair. This is going to be super beginner friendly. If you don't know anything about wigs, anything about hair, anything about measurements, then this is definitely going to be for you, so stay tuned. So we're going to start off with our tape measure. If you just have this one, that's okay. It won't be as accurate as this one. If you can get this one, I would highly suggest it. I would also highly suggest for you to get your hair as flat as possible. If you have in a weave or something that you can't take out, then what you're going to do is basically go in between and you're going to get your measurements that way. But I'm going to get my hair nice and flat, and I'll be back and I'll show you exactly how to take the measurements. It'll be the same if you have like weave or something that you're not able to take out. You're just going to move the hair out of the way, so you know you get as close to your scalp as possible, and you're going to take your measurements that way. So I have my hair nice and flat. If you need a braid down tutorial, I'm going to put it here. You want to get your hair as flat as possible. You also want to wear your hair the way that you normally will under your wigs right now, like right before you take your measurements. So if you can only flat twist, go ahead and do that. Make sure they're small enough. If you don't know what braid pattern to use, I should have linked that in the description. If you're going to be wearing plaits under your wigs, like, you want to make sure that you do that. Like, do whatever you're going to do under your wig when you get it right now to take your measurements, because that's going to give you a better fit. So I have my tape measure. We are going to be using inches today. The first measurement I'm going to do is the front to nape. So I'm going to place the tape measure in front of my hairline, because I like my wigs in front of my hairline. If you like yours behind, you're going to place it wherever you would like for your wig to start. So I like mine in front of my hairline. I'm going to put it in front. I'm going to smooth it down to the back. And I'm going to stop measuring where I want my wig to stop. So I'm going to trace the tape measure all the way down. And you don't want to stop up here. This is probably where my hair ends. And I would like my wig to come down a little lower. So I'm going to come like right here. Can y'all see that? So my measurement is 14.75 for the front to nape, so about 15 inches. That's pretty normal. The next very popular measurement is your circumference. For your circumference, you're going to take your tape measure. You're going to cup the back of your head. You're going to go behind your ears. You're not going to go onto your forehead. You're going to go onto your hairline. Basically where you're going to be wearing your wig. What am I? I'm a 22. That is an average size. That is a size medium. If I can find a chart, I will insert it right here. There's small, medium, and large. I haven't really had anyone that's an extra large. I will say 22 is the most common size. That is the size that most of my pre-made wigs are, the ones that I carry on hand. And if you need a small or a large, you can just write it in the notes. Wait, before you click off, if you're taking your measurements for a frontal wig and you have a low hairline or a small forehead, you're going to make sure you size up. So if you're a medium, make sure that you get a large, and so forth and so on, in order to make sure the frontal is able to come down in front of your hairline. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that was helpful. Happy measuring.
Tu